Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Stephanie and I'm here to support you with recovering from religious and emotional trauma. And for those of us that have already recovered, I'm here to support you to recover from whatever you need to recover from now. There has been a lot of chaos, a lot of shifts, changes, a lot of loss of life. Friends that maybe you thought were friends no longer and never were. But at the same time, I do hope, like myself, that you are loving yourself through it and realizing that whatever happened had nothing to do with you. That is that person. And if you do feel hurt, maybe think why. Because for me, if I feel hurt, then I know I took it personally. I made it about me. But if I do not feel hurt, or even if I do feel hurt, but I remember, wait a minute, that was not about me, and I give it back to that person in love, then I'm back in my own energy. Okay? So let's see what's going on in the cosmos, and then we're going to stop and do a bit of meditation, breathing meditation. So we have Saturn, Lord of Time, Karma. What else is Saturn known for? Saturn is known for maturity. Okay. Some of you may be, if you're between the ages of 25, 27, or even 30, this may be your Saturn return. If you are in your 50s, mid-50s, this also may be your Saturn return. Your first one is between the ages of 25 or 27 and 30, and then it doesn't happen again until you're in your 50s. So we have Saturn going into Pisces. Pisces is a very flowy water sign. It's like the ocean. And now Saturn is bringing structure to that ocean. So instead of it being an ocean, maybe there's a, maybe there's a hedge to keep the water from flowing. Or maybe there's a tunnel or something built to allow the water to flow a certain way. And Pisces is not into that. But that is what Saturn will be proposing. Okay, and then we have Jupiter leaving Pisces and going into Aries this month as well. Soon the Sun will also be in Pisces. And Mars will go from being in Taurus this month to being in Gemini. Okay, so we have Jupiter. Jupiter is expansion, right? Jupiter and Pisces get along because they like expanding. You know, you have the ocean and then expansion. And then you have Venus that's going to go into Pisces, and then from Pisces to Mars. Venus is about love, manifestation. But when it's together with other signs like Saturn, it's who do you share? You share your love with everybody, right? But who specifically should you be comfortable with? What's working and what's not working? You know, you share your love with the person, you then get it back. Should you still share your love with them? Of course, but should you give them your energy? Maybe that's something to think about, because with Venus and Saturn, their structure. Who do I do this with, right? It's also about self-love. And then we have Mercury going from Capricorn to Aquarius, and then from Aquarius to Pisces. Mercury is about technology, it's about communication, it's about traffic. Okay, so can you communicate in a way to appeal to a person's heart? And then Mars is all about war, right? All about go, 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 action. So maybe when it goes into Gemini, it's time to take action, okay? So that is it about that. We're going to take time now, just a couple minutes, just to listen to this chant. I do not own the rights to this chant at all. Those of us that are certified to help people move frequency along their neural points, you know what this is. I'm just going to keep it like that. And so I'm going to turn it up just a little bit and then kind of count. Well, I'll start counting out loud first, and then I will count just with my hands, okay? So remember, this is the ocean breath. 4 counts in, 4 counts out, which is very appropriate since we're headed to the new moon in Pisces. Super new moon in Pisces, by the way. Okay. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. And exhale. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Last time, breathing the ocean breath in the throat. Think of a place in your body that's calling to you for healing. And put your hands there. And just breathe into that part. Breathe in the chant. Breathe in the frequency into that part of your body. To no more breathing, and let it go. Also allowing you time to breathe in that information. What is Saturn and Venus together? What are they trying to tell you? Where is Pisces in your chart? Feel free to dim your gaze or close your eyes, whatever calls to you. And when you are ready, flicker your eyes open if they were closed. Welcome back. So notice that I did that meditation just a little bit longer. At least that's how it felt. And the reason being is because this is Pisces. Right, dear Pisces? Okay, so before we get into the dear Pisces, Pisces relates to every water sign, which is Scorpio and Cancer. And like both of those signs, Pisces is a feminine sign. Okay, Pisces opposition is Virgo, which also is a feminine sign and is an earth sign. If your moon, sun, or ascendant is in Pisces, then this is meant for you. If you have a stellium in Pisces, what the hell does that mean? Well, that means For an example, Moon, Sun, Ascendant, Saturn, Uranus, and a whole bunch of other planets, and they're just lined up all in one. That is a stellium. Okay. If you had any planets, one or two, and I'm trying to think, in the 12th house, right? Because this is the last sign. So if you had any planets in the 12th house, then this is also meant for you. Okay. This is also meant for you aside from the Scorpio and Cancer. I feel like if you're, let me feel into this. Feel like this is also meant for Taurus, because I'm thinking of sensitives. I'm feeling of highly sensitive signs, aside from the ones already mentioned. What else? And let's see, that's one earth sign. Leo, I feel like this would be meant for Leo because they are highly sensitive. And Sag, I feel like that could be as well. And that's all that I'm feeling into. Okay, so dear Pisces, just like we did in the middle of this video, you are all about meditation. You are an ocean of dreams, of meditation, of being aware. You can feel when someone directs something at you. And sometimes there, Pisces, when you are not flowing, you can either avoid or you can, what's the right word? You can avoid or you can be anxious. And usually for you, dear Pisces, you're more about anxiousness. Okay? You want approval. You want to know if you're doing it right. You want to know if you're getting it right. But when you are flowing and you are the ocean, you know that when someone directs something at you that is not even at you, it's at themselves. And you allow yourself to let them go into different waters, and you remove yourself and you cut those watery cords and you just be in your own ocean of energy. Because you're worth it. Because you have so much love in you, dear Pisces. And you don't have the time or the energy for people to just, whenever they feel like it, just throw their shit at you. You love them very much. But at the same time, you stand very firmly for yourself. Because this is who you really are, Pisces. This is why you're a feeler. You're a feeler, so that way you know how to direct those feelings that are not yours. They are someone else's. So you can direct it back to them with love. And then you can go downstream and just be. And you also rule the feet, dear Pisces. The feet are very, very sensitive. If you are a massage therapist, maybe you're meant, and you really feel this Piscean energy, maybe you're meant to do more of reflexology work on the feet. Maybe something to look into. If yoga is very Piscean, dear Pisces. Maybe a way of you letting go is to flow up and down, doing the vinyasa flow of yoga. Okay? Maybe hot yoga calls to you, dear Pisces, because it's another way of flowing, and it forces you to be in your element because you're going to have to drink a lot of water. Dear Pisces, you are so loved. And sometimes as water, you forget that and you focus on everybody's needs and everybody's wants but your own. But when you are not, and you put yourself first, dear Pisces, you are magical. You dream and it comes true. Also, dear Pisces, when I think of you, I think of patience. I know we've said this in other videos, but you are the epitome of patience because you take your time. And sometimes when you do that, it drives the Virgo crazy because it's like this, it's like this. It has to be structured, very Saturnian, right? But for you, dear Pisces, even if there is structure in place, you can still flow up, around, and through structure. Yes, you can. Yes, you can, dear Pisces. So please like and subscribe if this spoke to you, and share. And know that you are so loved. And whenever you want to be in control, just instead breathe and allow things to come to you instead. Thank you again so much for watching, and I will see you soon.